Chat, is this a good channel? Do they have good on this or not? I'll give it a shot.
On the 15th of January 2011, the South Korean operated chemical tanker Samho Jewelry was making passage through the Arabian Sea on its way to Sri Lanka. It had begun its journey several days earlier when it had departed the port of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Transiting through the Strait of Hormuz and the Gulf of Oman, the tanker and a 21-man crew
I like when there's
entered the Arabian
visuals.
Sea. It was here at 0740 on the 15th of January, approximately 400 miles off the coast of Oman, that the alarm was sounded as several small craft carrying between 15 to 20 Somali pirates closed in on the tanker.
Space/science videos on YouTube.
Knowing that the vessel was about to be
you
boarded and
react
taken
one
over,
day.
the ship's captain immediately issued a mayday call and changed the ship's course to ensure it remained in international waters. Pulling up alongside the Samho Jewelry, the pirates lifted their ladders up onto the side of the tanker and began boarding. Within minutes, the tanker was under their control. Operating in the Arabian Sea, conducting anti-piracy patrols, the South Korean destroyer
They have no guns.
ROKS Cho Young was ordered to move to the location of the seized tanker at 19:30 on the 16th of January. The Cho Young was one of 6 destroyers in its class built for the South Korean Navy. She was commissioned into service in September 2008 and deployed to the Arabian Sea in December 2010.
Jesse.
When she was called upon to respond to the hijacking of the Samho Jewelry, she had a Lynx helicopter on board, in addition to 30 commandos from the ROKN Special Warfare Flotilla. The destroyer reached the position of the chemical tanker at 2300 on the 18th of January, and spent most of the 19th stalking the vessel. It did so until 1500, when a small boat was seen sailing away from the tanker with 4 of the pirates on board. The pirates had spotted a Mongolian cargo ship on the horizon, and had sent a small group to go and seize it.
Wait, double!
On high alert, the South Koreans dispatched their onboard Lynx helicopter to intercept the small craft. Within minutes, the Lynx had caught up with the boat and began firing its onboard machine guns, killing a couple of the pirates and forcing the remainder to dive into the sea. Meanwhile, as this was unfolding, developments were taking place on board the Samho Jewelry, where the South Korean sailors had observed the white flag being waved by the pirates. Believing that they were surrendering, 2 speedboats with 10 commandos on board were dispatched from the Cho Young to retake the tanker. However, in making their approach, the commandos came under fire, resulting in 3 of them being lightly wounded and forced to turn back.
What? Lightly
Upon arriving
wounded?
back at the Cho Young, the 3 commandos were airlifted to a hospital in Oman to be treated for their wounds. With the Somali pirates showing no sign of surrendering, and with 3 of their own wounded, the South Korean military authorised a boarding operation to retake the chemical tanker, codenamed Operation Dawn of Gulf of Aden.
That's crazy, they have no footage, that's kinda crazy.
Just before 0500 on the morning of the 21st of January 2011, 3 boats carrying 21 South Korean commandos began approaching the Samho Jewelry from its rear.
Wait, was that bullets?
Providing fire support to the operation were the Cho Young and a Lynx helicopter, which both laid down covering fire onto the bridge of the tanker to suppress the Somali pirates.
Jesus, this is crazy!
The moment the commandos began boarding the vessel,
That
it
is
was captured
scary
by
as
one of
fuck.
the operators, who had attached a camera to his helmet.
I mean, not really, bro. They're literally boarding fucking... Going straight through the fucking main dock, whatever the fuck this is. What are some guys on high ground just fucking start stabbing it? Wait, what are they using to get up there? This is the Scott-best ladder of all time. What is this shit then? Oh damn! Is that a portable ladder? That shit's hard!
Unfortunately, the helmet cam footage ends there, but over the next 4.5 hours the commando teams carried out a thorough search of the tanker to isolate the threat, before assembling to storm its bridge at approximately 0930. The footage on screen now was filmed from the Cho Young, and from it we can see the two commando teams involved in the final assault. Scaling the stairs up to the bridge is Team 1, whilst at the ship's stern is Team 2.
Chat, I thought they used like flashes and whatnot and stuns for this type of operation. Oh, look at the bullet holes. Yo, they lit it up like crazy.
Where the sound of gunfire is coming from isn't exactly clear, but I believe it to be from this operator who we can see peering around the corner, looking towards the entrance of the bridge.
Bro, these holes are fucking massive.
As this gunfire rang out across the tanker, Team 2 began its move forward, who we can see in the lower right. Helmet cam footage from one of the operators captures this move forward.
What kind of guns are they using for this type of MP5? These are MP5s, yeah. Yeah, MP5s. Not M4, these are all MP5s. At least 3 of them. 4 now.
As Team 2 climbed the second flight of stairs, Team 1 began its assault on the bridge. In this scene we can see the two forward operators who led the assault. The one on the right used the butt of his rifle to break a window, whilst the one on the left moved forward and began firing into the bridge itself.
MP5S chat.
I mean, they're compact, reliable.
The remainder of Team 1 then began moving forward to clear out the structure itself. Unfortunately, the footage from the Cho Young ends there, but the helmet cam captured the moment Team 1 began its assault, as gunfire rings out across the area.
Oh, different gun this guy has.
The helmet cam footage then ends with several unidentified men being rushed out onto the balcony deck. In the background you can hear gunfire as Team 1 continues its clearance of the bridge.
Stop!
It's like war.
By 09:56 on the 21st of January 2011, the South Korean commandos had retaken the chemical tanker, killing a total of 8 pirates and taking a further 5 prisoner. In contrast, the commandos suffered no casualties, with only the tanker's captain being wounded when he was shot in the stomach by one of the pirates.
Jewelry headed to Oman where crewmen were given medical checks and ship was assessed for damage. Prior to the surgery, the tanker's captain was stabilized with letter representative, so there's no bravery sea water. That should be nice. I think it's pretty rare that we get like military footage, like police footage, depending on the incidents. I mean, it'll go public, depending on the multiple factors, but military one is super rare. War was nice? That's not what I said. What the fuck is wrong with you? How's that war? Brother, what? These are pirates, man. This is just, bro.
Link xQc reacts to
I think it's interesting.
climbing building.
Like, it's interesting. Like, I know why. I say nice to the content. Bro, you watch like documentaries about like killers and shit and like weird people and like disgusting humans. It's still nice because it's interesting. It's like, oh wow, content, because you consume it, man. Content is anything you watch, you know? People watch that shit. Like, it's just things you consume. You know?